Okay. We are live and in action. All right. I'm gonna let a few more people come in. We're gonna go jump in on this live video real quick. Promise you guys, this will not be a long video. All right. I just want to mention a few things to you guys, and then we will get off. All right. So I'll let a few more people come on in, and I'm gonna process this video while I'm waiting. People to come on in. All right. Who do I have the pleasure of seeing right now? I'm not sure who you are. Type in your name. Let me know who you are. All right. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. I got a quick announcement for you guys. Instead of me making a video, I thought I would just do this. What's going on, Gerald? That's what I'm talking about, Gerald. Yes. What's going on, brother? Yep. Gerald is in the house. Hopefully you're ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be exciting. So I'm not going to make this one very long. Like I said, I just wanted to go live. Instead of me shooting a video, doing a thumbnail and all that stuff, I said, well, let me just go live and let everyone know this all at one time. Okay. So tomorrow we will be having our all-day US30 training event. Okay. And just to let you guys know, this is where from like 8 o'clock to about 1:30-ish, I sit down with my students. So I sit down with my students and I let them know, Jay Combs, what's going on, brother? So I let them know the areas in the market where setups are being, where they're taking place. I walk them through the entire market from the previous week. We were able to make trades on the market. We go over, of course, the trading framework, which is solid. Okay. And it's a learning experience. I'm good. By the way, my broker is Ventura. I'm not sure who that was who wrote in what broker. My broker is Ventura. So just to let you guys know, they do not support mobile trading. Okay, so if you're one, you love to trade from your cell phone, can't do it. Okay, I like that because that keeps me disciplined. I can only trade from my desktop, my laptop, or my desktop. That's it. Okay. So so tomorrow is going to be our all-day training event, US30 style. Yes, it can be used. Yes, yep. Ventura, they do accept US applicants or customers. Yep, they do. So that's a good thing. So tomorrow's going to be Ventura. Fyntura. Fyntura. Yep, they're pretty solid. When I left Hugo's Way, I went over to them and I haven't turned back. So they're pretty solid. The only thing that I don't like about them, which it comes with the territory, they're brand new. Not brand new, but their charts are only limited to let's see. Their charts go back a couple years. That's it. So I still have access to Trader's Way, and when I went to Hugo's Way, I contacted Traders Way to see if they would get the US30. The guy said, yeah, we'll get it. We had it before, it didn't do well. We'll bring it back. And when they finally brought it back, when he contacted me, let me know that they had it back, I didn't like their numbers. Their numbers were, it just wasn't right. So I stuck with Hugo's Way. So I still use Traders Way platform when I need to go back in time to see historical data, which is really good. So besides that, I mean, I can make good on the chart that I have using Ventura. So, but yeah, so tomorrow's gonna be our all-day event. We'll be, like I said, we'll be going over our trading framework. That's comprised of 7 aspects of the market. All right, of trading the market. You're talking about LCS, which is the logical crash strategy, which is comprised of 12 or more different areas in the market where the market makers will send the market to where the big moves happen. Okay, in fact, never mind, I'm not going to say that. So, and then we have VPAS. That's the visual price action series, where I'm able to go in and break down each candle for candle, to let my students know where the market is going to go. And once we know where the market is going to go, we then jump right into TPES, which is a perfect entry strategy. That lets you know where to get in exactly, when and where to get in exactly. And once we're in that trade, then we rely on SIT, which is the stay in your trade strategy. Now that will allow you to hold your trades for multiple sessions, multiple candles. You can ride that market all the way up. If you guys watched my last video that I put out, Kim, she rode the market up. She didn't ride it all the way up, but she took a trade today and rode it for some sessions. I had another student. I haven't posted his video yet, but I was just about done with it. Calvin, I'm doing his video now. Calvin, he rode the market for a few sessions, and you know that's the thing. You're able to do this, and you guys know when the US30, that thing moved over 4,000 points, and my students, I gave them the signal from the bottom where the move started. All right, so go figure. So so we'll be going over, of course, you have the SIT will show you how you can ride that market all the way up or all the way down. And after SIT, you know, you now can focus on SMS. Yes, Ventura. Yep, Ventura. So SMS will let you know where the market, where it's likely to turn around at. All right, so you have like a heads up on where you can get out of the market. Okay, so that's LCS, that's VPAS, TPES, SIT, and then lastly, not lastly, but of the first 5, you have then SMS, which is the structural mastery strategy. That will let you know, give you a heads up when the market is likely to be a short-lived move or likely to turn around. All right. Now after that, we focus on we focus. Oh, I'm going live at 8 a.m. EST. So we focus on then the defensive side of trading. The defensive trading, that's where I show my students, even before they get into the market, they should already have their mindset fixed on where they need to jump out should the market mess up, should the market go, you know, awry or go somewhere where they're not expecting. They should already know, you know, where their boundaries are, where, you know, how much they should, you know, how much are they willing to give up at any given time? How much are they willing to take off you know, out the market should the market pull back? Because you should never be in the trade, in the money, and allow the market to pull back and take you out. You need to take something out the market at all times. And then lastly, we're going to go over the mental side. And this is how, when I'm breaking down the market based on VPAS, every candle is going to cause you to be emotional. It's going to cause you to start thinking, oh man, this is going to go, this is going to keep going down. And then it may pull back up. Oh man, it's going to go up. I'm good. And then it's going to pull back. So you're going through all these emotions. So I show you how to think through each trade. I show you how to think through each candle, whether it's in your favor or going against you, whatever. All right. So when you master all of this, you learn how to think about the market. You learn how to get into the market. You learn the areas where the market is likely to go. You know where and when to get into the market. You know how to allow your markets to run all the way up or all the way down. You know, let's see. You have this heads up on when the market may turn around on you. When you master all of that together, it takes the guesswork out of trading. Okay? And see, I think the reason why most people, they think, man, that big head dude, man, that dude is just selling wolf tickets. He's just lying. He's just trying to get people to sign up. For one, yeah, I do want people to sign up. But two, I don't have to lie. My numbers, I don't even have to show my numbers no more. I'm letting my students show their numbers. You know, because see, when I show my numbers, people don't believe me. Matter of fact, I had a guy came onto IG the other day, and he saw my video. He saw my video where I had done a whole bunch of trades. It was my small account. I showed that like last month sometime. So I had that one pumping, and people, they were looking at it, watching it. So he commented, he said, yeah, that's good for one day, but show us 1 month. And I'm like, you must don't know who I am. Like, I've shown this so many times. But see, that's what happens when people haven't experienced what you've gone through in the market. They question and they doubt everything, which is fine. That's just how it is. But this game that I'm playing, this is a dog-eat-dog world. So what I learned to do is, you got to learn to silence people with silence. I don't necessarily have to go at him because my numbers speak for itself. Matter of fact, I'm going to let my students' numbers speak for itself. All right? Exactly. And you know what? I'm going to tell you what. I was actually contemplating showing my numbers. Matter of fact, I might do that. But I was thinking yesterday to show my numbers in 1 month and just to show people like what's possible. Like, it's very possible. And that's why I had to, when I focused on the US30 in 21 and 22, I had to focus on creating, a framework or a strategy that's multi-layered that would allow you to, like, if you just focus on this, when you master it, it's game over. All right, it's game over. Hold on, I gotta charge this phone up. So it's game over. So that's the part about trading on the US30, most people, they lost. So they lost on the market. They lose all the time, so they don't think that it's possible. Especially seeing a guy like me doing it, like, man, this dude, he don't know how to trade. Like, okay, you know. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's right. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I'll let my students show their results. Every once in a while, I might throw something out there, but I'm gonna let my students show their results because at the end of the day, you're going to always have students who are going to struggle. That's just how it is. Especially with, you have so many different entities out you have all these different entities that teach people how to trade. But everyone's on different levels. But online, we all want to be the top dog. So that's why I don't worry about, I'm not challenging nobody. Like, I stay in my lane and I'm not out here flossing and showing all this. You're gonna see basic scat. And I'm gonna show you how you can be basic, but you can be a walking millionaire and people will never know. That's what it's about. People will never know that you're a walking millionaire because you're not coming off as arrogant. You're not coming off as like, you know your stuff. You're going to speak the truth. But you don't need to come off as arrogant. People don't need to know everything that you know. They don't need to know that you're, whatever it is that you do. So that's where I come from. And I'm not a young cat. I'm not a young cat. Look, I did this. I've been in this field for years. I've been trading on the market. I've been in stocks first. I was 19, 20 years old looking at the newspaper, looking at stocks, understanding that. All right, so it's been years and I'm over 40 years old. So I'm not some young cat. I'm not no young cat that's just starting out and, I found a good one online, So, you know what's funny? You talk about Lambos. I'm not even into, like, I'm into more luxury. I'm not into the fast cars. You give me a fast car, that can pick up speed. Like I like that. Like I like what I like. But not to get too far. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I just want you guys to know that, listen, if you're struggling on the market, we have our all-day event tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to run until maybe about 1:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30 at the latest. Okay, and from there, it's really okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm about to say, hold on, that thing moved. That thing moved down. So yeah. So from there, we'll have the all day. Also, we have our buy now, pay later with Klarna. That's still hot on the press, and I'll be implementing PayPal if my guy, my tech, if he contacts me back, which he did. But if he can get this part, if he can get that part done, then we'll have that thing jumping off. Absolutely. So we'll have it jumping off tomorrow. Or probably tonight. If I come back down and if everything's done, I'll sacrifice 30 minutes to put out a video, let everybody know that it's done, and then I'll get people signed up, set up in the morning. But other than that, I'll wait till first thing in the morning to see if he got this thing done. If not, we'll wait. I'm not in a rush to fail. I'll take my time and I'll win. That's how we do it. So I just want to let you guys know that I am exhausted. All right, I'm exhausted. I had just came off of a 48-hour water fast, and I'm like, not taking in solid foods, drinking a whole bunch of water is great, but I feel like I really feel different. I feel it's a weird feeling that I feel. So I'm ready to. I need to eat. I need to shower. Whenever you're ready, brother. Whenever you're ready, man. And get this thing started for tomorrow. So listen, just as I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe. And as always, remember to remain and stay creative in the times we live in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. For those of you who are students, I'll see you guys later. All right? Peace and blessings, everyone. Well, it really depends on. Well, if you want the US30, we don't have the 2-in-1 anymore. But if you do the US30, I'm telling you, the US30 is where a lot of the action is. I prefer, me personally, as a beginner. I mean, I have 2 packages. I have three packages. I'll say this and I'll let everybody go. I have the 3-in-1, but that don't come with the US30. All right, and just to let you guys know, I'm contemplating eventually phasing out the 3-in-1. I'm still going to offer the 3-in-1. I'm still going to train you on the 3-in-1 material. It's still going to be accessible in the members area, but really, because of the amount of money that you will make in the US30 and how simple my framework is, like I feel comfortable doing away with my not doing away with it, but I feel more comfortable saying I'm going to no longer offer the 3-in-1, because the 3-in-1, that's going to be like grandfathered into the US30 and also the NASDAQ. So the US30 that's where the action happens. All right. So I'm contemplating that. I might do away with the 3-in-1 because you're going to get that already with the US30 and also the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ and the US30, that's where it's at. Like it's hard to explain because I can't break it down here. But yeah, if you only want the US30, that's all you need. You don't have to you don't have to get the NASDAQ. You don't need that. And most people are with the US30. We have some people are with the NASDAQ. A lot of people were grandfathered into the NASDAQ because those who paid for the lifetime years ago, they're grandfathered in on anything I put my hands on. No extra fee. I told them that years ago and I kept my word. So anything I come out with that has a price tag to it, they get it for free because they paid top dollar for the US30 lifetime. So that's how I roll. I keep my word. It's all about business, all about money. But oh yeah, well that's good. That's good. That's good. That should help you out then. If you got a background in trading. That's, I mean, what you have here, it should make sense. I need to speak to you about the material. Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know. Hold on. That one. Oh, here we go. I need up and running soon. Yeah, just let me know. Mr. Williams, yeah, let me know. Hit me up. Let's talk about it tomorrow after training. All right, tomorrow after training. Let's say during the. Let's see. I'll be out the house at 2. Let's say like 2:30. Hit me up like 2:30. Guaranteed. So you know the number 516. If you guys don't know, my number is 516-560-9871. All right? I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm front and center. I talk to anybody who call me. Whether you agree with me or not, it doesn't matter to me. That's how I roll. I'm never too big where I don't talk to people who are looking to gain knowledge. You know, I'm not from that school. So yeah, 516-560-9871. Hit me up. So listen, just as I said before, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I'll see you guys later, all right?